Hiya guys, it's Natalie from FullTimeDEVILS. Disappointing this today. Obviously we just lost 3-2. I mean the penalty at the end, what can you say? It was dire. You know, Lukaku had a chance in the first half. He should have made it 1-0. You know, he missed one against Leicester as well. It's hard to say, it's hard to watch really. And Brighton were not the better team. Brighton were not the better team today. United were a good team. When we play it long, I wouldn't do that, Jose. I'd play it along the floor. We looked good when they were playing it along the floor. Pereira, Fred, Pogba linking up, but you know, I think it's the mentality. You know, they don't seem to be able to dig deep. You know, Brighton went 1-0 up, fair enough, but you need to dig deep and keep going, and we just didn't have that. We just seemed to lose it all after that first goal and then bang 2, and that was it, you know. If we had carried on at 1-0, you know, go for them, attack, it could have been different, but the mentality is just, you know, oh, crap, we're 1-0 down, what we're going to do? There's no thinking in any of the play. It's just really disappointing. I mean, I'm still backing. I still think we're going to finish the top 4. I'm not like, oh, this, that and the other, Sack Mourinho. No, I'm positive, but this was just rubbish today. And, you know, it's really showing that Jose said he wanted a centre-back. We could have done with Alderweireld there today. So maybe it's time the board either back him or sack him, really. If you're not going to give him the money that he wants and let him buy the player that he wants, a right winger, a centre-back, let him go. What's the point? Get someone in who'll stick to your budget, he'll buy the players that you want, young players if you don't want to buy a 30-year-old. But, you know, it's disappointing today. I was disappointed here last season, but it didn't determine the season. It's only the start, so onwards and upwards. Let's see what happens. All right, thanks, guys. Let's hear what the fans got to say. Ollie, what's your thoughts?
1,100-mile round trip. It's a bit disappointing today, to be honest. I don't know what the formation we played, but more importantly, this club has ripped off United fans. Today we've travelled 1,100 miles and they've put the beer up against the price that's actually advertised, ripping the fans off because it's Man United, told that by security. Absolutely outrageous. However, back to the game, I think we'll all travel back a bit disappointed because we don't know really what we played today. I think we came with great expectations to get a result. As you know, I've put my 250 quid on winning the league. I'm still confident we'll win the league. No, still confident. Don't laugh, mate. It's true. It's true. Only second game in. We're still United, and we do what we want.
So you see this as a blip, this game, then?
It's a worry, to be honest. To be fair, it's a worry because I don't even know what we played today. Don't know what we played. Normally, you come and you can see the formation we are. Half time, he panicked. He never changes the team at half time. To put 2 players on, which he did, swapped out Pereira and Mata at half time. He knew himself he was a problem. He knew it was a problem. So disappointing. It's going to be a long trip back. Let's just hope this coach driver's not put the beers in the bin.
Thanks, Ollie.
50 minutes. He doesn't deserve 50 minutes.
What do you think of Martial then? Do you think, you know, his time's up here?
I mean, Mourinho's given him a lot of chances. And that's it, I think. I mean, he just didn't look arsed. I mean, it looks like, you know, when Mourinho finished 10th with Chelsea this season he left, that first half reminded me of so many of the games that they played in that year. No desire, they didn't want it, they didn't want to play for the badge, and it's just...
I mean, we lost here again last season, and, you know, it's the same again. We looked good, though, the first game. Do you think we can improve on this?
You know what? We looked okay in the first game. We were great defensively, and today there was just nothing. It was just... I'm lost for words. It was that bad. It was literally that bad, honestly.
Okay, thanks, Jordan. I'm here with Helen. Helen, what do you think of that today?
I haven't got a lot of words for today. I don't think that we came out as a team, and I think as the match went on, we didn't play as a team. So I think there's a bit of work to be done, definitely.
I'm not saying, oh, let's blame someone, but what do you think the reason is for this?
I don't think it's about blaming anyone. Maybe the manager needs to be more together with them. Maybe they need to be more together with the team. I think it's all of them. I don't think it's one person. I think it's the whole lot needs to come together more. That's what I think.
So I'm here with Dave as well. Dave, what did you think of the game?
What can I say? Disappointed. I think we missed Matic in midfield. and
We,
they didn't come out like they were playing like a team. You know, they were like strolling about a little bit. Brighton came out. It's a tough game for them. They know it's going to be a tough game, so you know they're up for it. So tough game.
I mean, you mentioned Matic, but he's a defensive midfielder. Really, it's attacking, I would say. But I mean, what do you think of that? Like, do you think Matic would have made a big difference?
Well, you know, a bit more defence. Yeah, I mean, they slag off some of the defence, but you know, to let in 3 goals is not good. I mean, they slag Smalling off. You know, for years, he's been good at the back. He's not there today. Bailly was great at the beginning of last season. He looked a bit sloppy today. It's a tough game. You know, they need to come out. They need to come out like they want to win. They didn't come out like they wanted to win.
What's your thoughts then for the rest of the season? I mean, this is just the start. So what's your thoughts for the whole season?
Hopefully, it's going to get better. That's what I think. I think they'll start coming together. Hopefully, but after today, yeah, they need to take a hard look at what they're doing and then come out and bloody play. Seagulls came out and played today. They played well. Give them fair play to them.
I'm here with JJ. JJ, what do you think of that?
Very disappointing, as that guy just said, the way we played, nothing to it. And then the second half was the most disappointing. He's made the changes and no passion, nothing. I thought Pogba today struggled. I thought Fred against Leicester was excellent. Today I thought he really struggled. And just disappointing. I was really confident we were going to get the 3 points today. But
I mean, what do you see it as? Do you see it as long-term issues, or do you see this as sort of like a blip today?
I see it as a blip, but I think it's because of Mourinho. I think there's too many players there. I think it's dressing room unrest, and I think it's got to do with Mourinho. Okay. I'm not a massive Mourinho out, but I think there's massive problems with, and I don't think the press have completely made up this Pogba-Mourinho issue. Like the Pogba for France compared to the Pogba for Man United is crazy, the difference.
I mean, how would you help solve this problem then? You think there's, unrest? Would you give him a bit more time? What would you do?
I think obviously it's 2 games in, so it's very easy. You can't just panic and be like, right, Mourinho's got to go. But when you think about the issues with Mourinho, it seems like the only solution. But I'm not saying sack him, obviously. But for me, that would be the easiest solution to think of at the moment. But I wouldn't say, I'd give it a couple more months. I mean, if by Christmas we're struggling and we're outside the top 5, top 6, then I think something would have to be done.
Is there anyone you would have in mind then?
Zidane or Pochettino would be my top 2. Obviously, just saying to my dad, Zidane would be more of a short-term solution again, but Pochettino for the long term, I think, with the youth, developing youth and the way he plays, fits United's bill. Perfect.
Right, thank you, JJ. Thanks a lot.